All right, let's break down a beautifully simple but really powerful tool for getting things done, the Iterative Momentum Framework. It's designed to help you smash through one of the biggest roadblocks to actually making progress. You ever feel this way? You have this great idea, you map it all out, and then nothing. You're just stuck, spinning your wheels in the planning stage, never actually getting started. Look, if that sounds like you are definitely not alone. This is such a common problem. It actually has a name, the perfection trap. And today, we're going to learn how to escape it. Okay, so first things first, let's really dig into what this perfection trap actually is and why it's so darn good at stopping us in our tracks. So here's the deal. The perfection trap is this vicious cycle where we plan, and then we refine, and we polish an idea over and over again, all because we're chasing this idea of perfect. But the crazy part is, the result is we never actually do anything. It is the absolute enemy of done. But the good news is, there's an antidote. The Momentum Framework gives us a clear way out of this trap, so let's dive in. Okay, this right here, this is the core idea, the thing you gotta burn into your brain. Momentum matters more than perfection. Progress, even messy, clumsy progress, is so much more valuable than a perfect plan that just sits on your desk collecting dust. And that's what's so great about this. We're not talking about some complicated 100-page manual here. It's a simple, repeatable loop built for one single purpose: to get you moving, and, this is the important part, to keep you moving. So, how does this whole thing actually work? Well, it's a really simple 4-step cycle. Let's walk through it. All right, step 1, and honestly, this might be the most important one of all. It's the spark that gets the whole engine started. And it's all about one simple thing: taking action. And for this first step, your mantra is simple: imperfect, fast, real. Just do something, anything. You're not trying to create a masterpiece on your first try. Nope. The goal is just to create something real you can actually work with. Write that one clumsy paragraph. Make that one rough-looking slide. Just make that one quick phone call. Okay, so now you've done something. You've got something tangible, even if it's small. That brings us right to step 2, review. And the key word for this step is honesty, pure objectivity. This isn't about your feelings, It's not about feeling embarrassed or proud. We're talking no excuses, no drama, just what actually happened. And this right here shows you exactly what I mean. Getting stuck in your head with emotions like, "Oh, I'm terrible at this," that's a total dead end. It just stops you cold. But if you look at the cold, hard facts, okay, my post got 5 likes and 1 comment, now that's useful. That's data you can actually do something with. In that data you just collected, it leads you perfectly into step number 3. And step 3 is all about the tweak. And I want you to pay close attention to those words: small, specific adjustments. This is not about starting from scratch. No way. You're just taking that data and making a tiny course correction. Like, only 1 comment. Maybe next time I'll ask a direct question in the post. See? Simple. Which brings us to the final and absolutely crucial step. This is the one that closes the loop and keeps that momentum engine fired up. The magic word here: immediately. You take that little tweak you just came up with and you go right back to step 1. You do it again. Don't wait, don't pause to overthink it, because that little pause, that space between tweaking and doing, that's the danger zone. That's where momentum goes to die and that old perfection trap starts calling your name again. And there you have it. That's the whole cycle. You do, you review, you tweak, and then you immediately do again. And every time you go through this loop, you're building on what you did before. It creates this powerful snowball effect, a momentum that just starts feeding itself until it's pretty much unstoppable. Okay, so let's wrap this up. What's the big takeaway here for you? What should you remember? Seriously, if you only remember one thing from all of this, let it be this: the goal is not a perfect first step. The goal is momentum. It's about motion. That first action you take, its only job is to get you off the starting line. That's it. So why does this work so well? Well, for one, it completely bypasses procrastination because that first step is just so small, you can't really make an excuse not to do it. And like we said, that builds that self-sustaining momentum. And in the end, you just get better results faster because you're learning from what actually happens in the real world, not just from a plan you made up in your head. So I'm going to leave you with this question. I want you to forget about the perfect plan for a minute. Forget about waiting for the right time. Just ask yourself, what is one tiny, imperfect action you can take today to get your own momentum started?